shot, not knowing where it was, but Heath did, and a goal! Cooper can only sit on the Wembley turf and reflect that really he had no chance. As they were just pipped in the championship race as well by Liverpool. There's still plenty of football to be played. Dalglish on the far side, played in for Rush! There's plenty of football to be played indeed, and Liverpool have saved themselves again.
Colby. Now Rush is free. Bailey's challenging him. Here goes Rush. And Ian Rush scores for Liverpool. 4 minutes gone and the ace goal scorer is back in the groove again. Beardsley trying to create something out of very little. Now Rush turning away from Clark. Rush again. Can Rush score? And Ian Rush shows just how it's done. He's had two chances really, and he's taken both of them.
Aim towards Dixon, jumping with Kevin Moran. Towards Pat Nevin, just ducked in with a header. Moran's header again. And Dixon coming through. And a goal! A great start for Chelsea. And a terrible blow for Manchester United. And just as he did last April here, Kerry Dixon getting his name on the score sheet.
Whelan, some space away on the left for Mulby. Referee signalling that Fashanu can come back onto the field. But there are problems at the other end at the moment for Wimbledon. McMahon to Mulby. And it's there! And Liverpool in the lead. A little over 5 minutes of the second half gone. Gage battling away. Whelan comes away with it though. Plenty of Liverpool players forward. That was a good ball played by Rush from McMahon. And Rush is on the break as well. That's played into the path of Ian Rush. And he never fails with that sort of chance. The arms go up again for the 14th time this season for Ian Rush. And Liverpool go 2 into the lead. A magnificent breakaway. Hodges, fair weather, blocked, but he might get another go. Wise is in there too, and a deflection, and Hodges might turn it back yet, and fair weather in there, and Wimbledon have scored. It's the last fling really for Wimbledon now. And those cagey Liverpool Warriors look like getting the better of them. Rush is through! The final decisive shot. And it's all up with Wimbledon now. Rush's second goal. Liverpool's third. Kenny Dalglish can sit down, a happy, contented, a relieved and smiling man.
And it's there! And it's Stapleton!
McCarthy in there with a header! And he's equalised! 1-1! Absolutely incredible! Johnson beating McMahon, releasing Marwood. Lee Chapman's waiting in the middle. And there he is! Lee Chapman and Wednesday in the lead. Beglin. Play on, said the referee. And Rush. And it's 1-1. What an amazing twist to a thoroughly enjoyable game. The Liverpool manager shows some relief.
And a trip down memory lane for Paul Power.
And Suckling's hesitated, Adams setting up the chance, and the goal is from Adrian Heath. Perry Suckling, who had what he described as the worst game of his short league career last Saturday at Arsenal, found himself in no man's land then. A match that's been full of incident and more to come. With power, he comes back with a goal, but he could hardly turn and celebrate. Well, they were celebrating on the bench. We've had so many opportunities to strike at goal today, Kevin Sheedy. He is Everton's top scorer, and Sharp played onside by McCarthy. Unselfishly delivered for Heath, and that wraps it up. And that really is the essence of Everton.
Crowd enjoyed that. Bringing in Stevenson. Now, can he get past Ray Stewart? He can. This could be problems for West Ham. A little floater, and it's there! It's Neil McDonald! Goddard turning well again against Tony Gale. And then finding Beardsley. Thomas is waiting in the middle! Now Paul Stevenson, the man who made the first goal. Peter Beardsley, the man who made the second goal. And still with Beardsley, trying to tread it through. It's there! Well, they've gone to applaud Beardsley, but I think it was probably Darren Jackson who got the touch, and it's 3-0. With Wharton, they all want to come up in the attack now. And here's Kenny Wharton looking to play the ball in, and another shot, and another goal by Thomas.
4-0. Well, this could fall for Gary Micklewhite, and he buries it. First real penetration there for Derby County. And the scoreline's the wrong one for Plymouth at the moment. Derby a goal in the lead. And the free kick now. And surely they'll put everybody into the box. Very quickly taken. The header's in! And there it is!
Duxbury. Now Strachan. Possibilities here for United. Came behind Olsen. There's 4 forward with him, and Redmond made contact with the ball with the tackle, and even the Stretford end didn't bay for a penalty. Whiteside. Got to hit it with his right foot, but here's Davenport. And it's put in by Whiteside when they were stopping, wondering whether the referee was going to blow.
Keeper's ball it has to be, and it's in there, and it's Charlie Nicholas. These freezing conditions. Turning it on well for Williams, and this is where a lot of the problems for Arsenal have come from this afternoon. Senior! A level! A brilliant riposte there for Reading. And the referee 100% right. And now Martin Hayes, who has scored with 7 penalties this season of his 14 games, has not taken one that's more important than this. It's 2-1. Coolly taken by the 20-year-old, and that was quite a test for him. Martin Hayes, chased by Bailey. Hayes did well there. And it's there by Charlie Nicholas. A terrible mistake in the Reading defence, They all waited for each other to react as the ball came in at the far post, and one man who didn't wait was Charlie Nicholas to score his second and Arsenal's third.
Lawrenson. Celebrates. And just when City looked that they might win the game.
And that Celtic were desperate to buy, but Chelsea nipped in and had an option on him first. Here's the corner for Watford. Wicks and Clark between them getting that one away. Callaghan returning it once more. It should be Godden's ball. He's got it, he's lost it. And this time the goal has been given. And it was Blissett who made the final touch. And they're furious with the referee. And there we saw why. Well, here's Tottenham's corner with Glenn Hoddle. Floated in towards the near post. Might go anywhere. Richard Gough had a shot and missed it. And a tremendous save. And Allen has scored. A great save in the first place from Lukic, but Clive Allen has again made his presence felt, to the delights of those who come across from Tottenham. Can make it 35 and a priceless opening goal for Tottenham, and he does!
Given licence to maraud forward for West Ham from midfield into the run of Cottee. McAvenny, second time it counts. West Ham in front. 10 minutes. There have been suggestions in this part of the world that Frank McAvenny has been found out this season, his second in England, and that's why the goals have dried up. Bradshaw, nicely taken by Marwood. Promise here for Wednesday. Shelton! West Ham caught by a quick piece of thinking and a throw, and it all stemmed from the...
데번포트였습니다. 23번째 골도 자책골입니다.
O'Brien. Well played by Whiteside. O'Brien. Terry Gibson, Davenport is there, and Robson clinically applied to finish.
Now Waddle with 7 minutes left. 0-0. Bassett. Waddle. Here's Waddle looking to get to the byline, and he scored. Behind it and Waddle too, and it'll be a dip by Hoddle. Brilliant goal! Now Spurs for sure are in the semi-finals.
A great psychological boost for Leeds if they could get a goal, and Pearson just beaten to it there by Hilditch. Still the ball's there, and that's a great goal by John Stiles for Leeds. Leeds are in the lead. Ritchie did well. Leeds have 3 up against 3 here, but it wasn't a good ball from Andy Ritchie, although he's won it back. And here's Adams coming through. Oh, it's a great goal from Mickey Adams. And that surely has killed off Wigan and taken Leeds into the FA Cup semi-finals.
Martinez to Waddle. Dummied there, and a shot. Oh, a mistake by Grobbelaar. And Waddle has put Spurs into the lead. Well, he wonders what hit him.
A week later, that gap was halved. Liverpool were ambushed by Wimbledon as Wayne Clark gunned down Arsenal from long range.
Oh, he's giving it away, and Clark is there, and he scores! What a silly goal to give away, and what an opportunist first goal for Everton for Wayne Clark.
Cup semi-final appearances. As Clive turns well. Driving in a shot. Oh, Plumlee lost it. Hodge got it in. He scored. Left and it's gone. Plumlee couldn't hold it. The shot from Clive Allen, and Hodge back on his old ground. Former Aston Villa man. Clive Allen. Oh, a goal! Clive Allen shot the picture by McClellan. Poor Gary Plumlee has been beaten twice in 2 minutes. Which Hodge will take. Paul Allen. Still Allen going all the way. Surely now put the semi-final beyond Watford's reach. Waddle with the cross. It's Hodge. Controlled it well. Now Waddle. Ardiles. Hodge with a shot. Score. 2 for Hodge. Lovely beat. 73 minutes gone. Consolation, surely, but it's being warmly applauded around the ground by the Watford fans. 15 minutes from the end. Rennie, goal! David Rennie! Their supporters getting the feeling they thought that this would be their year. But if it's going to be, they're going to go on to Wembley. Something dramatic has got to happen, and maybe David Bennett has done it here. McGrath's missed it. Mickey Ginn hasn't. 1-1.
Martin, what must Brendan Ormsby have been thinking about there?
Bennett got the better of Adams again, and they're wearing Leeds down on this side of the field. And Bennett, beautifully done. Houchin! And it was Adams who rescued it, because Houchin had a shot that seemed to be going towards an unguarded part of the net until Leeds' bodies were thrown into the line of it. Ginn is there, Houchin this time, and he's round day, and he's scored, and Coventry City are into the lead, and Keith Houchin. Rennie. Now Ritchie. And he's beaten 2, Andy Ritchie. Edwards! A match that was always memorable has now become wonderful. Phillips just outside the area, and it's Mickey Ginn to take the free kick. Regis, Houchin, and Bennett! Coventry regain the lead. A simple tap-in for David Bennett.
That electrifying change of gear to get behind the left-sided defence. Rush, here's Dalglish, and he's hit it too hard for Sutton. That was a brilliant strike, because to my mind Kenny Dalglish just feinted to curl it. Dalglish. Well, it was aimed for Ablett, I think. Whelan, that is a wonderful goal. Something of a hit and hope, obviously, but he caught it right on the meat. There is a player in support with Liverpool in this mood. Rush. And it's Ablett who's got the chance, and the goal! Gary Ablett. A fairy tale for him.
Well, that was hit straight at Hodge. And a good cross by him, and Waddle coming in at the far side. 1-0. And Chris Waddle puts Spurs ahead with a little over 10 minutes gone. Little flick by him. Paul Allen on his way to his cousin Clive now. turning on one way, turning the other. Gets it across for Paul Allen. That's two.
Floated in there by... Oh,
Clement's missed it, and Saunders has turned it over. Well, Dean Saunders, after a totally uncharacteristic mistake by Ray Clements. Now Houghton, and Oxford save themselves right at the last, bringing Dave Langan into the game. There's his cross coming in, but Goff again there. Maybe Spurs now. It's 4 against 3 now for Tottenham, and Holland's going through on his own. Oh, it's in, a superb goal by Hollow. He salutes the crowd, he gets applause from his manager on the bench and from the Tottenham fans as well. A moment of true mastery. He scored 6 times this season, 4 times from the penalty spot. And Newcastle go into the lead. Their travelling fans are delighted. And with a little over 6 minutes gone, an early strike for Newcastle. Having missed a penalty, having missed a golden chance in the very first minute of the game, which might have swung everything the way of this patched-up side. Now seeking desperately to get back on level terms. And they've done so! Mark Ward! His first goal since October.
Again, it's all Portsmouth, but so far nothing at the end of it. That's what the game's all about. Now maybe Quinn, Mariner, yes, Mariner in with a chance of giving Portsmouth the lead! Paul Mariner's done it! They're going wild, and that was an England striker at his best. We could really have a dramatic finish here for Portsmouth. Could you imagine the roar that will go up if they manage to strike this one into the back of the Millwall net? I hope they kick the balloon away. That might get in the way. Now what can happen here? O'Callaghan scores the goal that could well have taken Portsmouth into the First Division after 28 years.
Looking for something on the turn, and Coventry getting it away but not very far. It's Waddle again. Good early pressure here from Tottenham. He's turned down. He's got the cross in. Clive Allen! Downs trying to put a few things together. Regis. Downs with the left foot in again towards Houchin. A flick on by him. And a chance for Bennett! And it's 1-1. Header with the free kick. Goff is in there. Mabbutt is in there. And Spurs are back in the lead. It remains a very, very good FA Cup final. And Houchin! What a magnificent goal! 2-2. Lloyd McGrath. Here come Coventry again. Pickering waiting in the middle. And another own goal. That time by Mabbutt.
What about him, says Garth Crooks. He's not one of us. Sheridan's got 15 goals this season, a lot of them from free kicks. Can he make it? 16! John Sheridan's done it! The Leeds fans are going wild. Boulder disconsolate on his knees. Aspin's face says it all. They sense that the First Division could be beckoning for Leeds. What it does mean is that Leeds have to soak up a bit more pressure. Humphrey. Well, that wasn't the best free kick for Charlton in the circumstances, though he has found Miller. It's a better looking cross. It's away by Adams, only as far as Grit, and it's still in that penalty area. Stewart. Oh, it's a goal with Charlton Athletic. And it's Peter Shirtley. It's all square again. The former Sheffield Wednesday man, Shirtley. And now Mervyn Day there, getting that wall just where he wants it. It's got to be inch perfect, as we saw when Sheridan beat Boulder. Walsh runs over it. It's now left for Peake. Oh, it's a good one! Oh, it's the goal, which might well have preserved First Division football for Charlton Athletic, and it's Peter Shirtcliffe again. The Charlton supporters delirious.
And now Stewart, who, as we know from old, likes to blast the back of the net. And succeeds again. West Ham in the lead, 1-0. Lawrenson hit deep. Beglin leaping for this one and getting it down. Stewart away, only as far as Ronnie Whelan. And a great goal! West Ham appealing to a linesman for an offside. Dalglish. MacDonald playing it in. Pike getting it away this time, and Dickens. And a mistake there that lets Craig Johnson in. And Liverpool go into the lead. A bad mistake in the West Ham defence. Paris put under pressure. And I would think they might well try and push it away right to somebody like Mark Ward, or who's on the right of that wall. Gale playing it there for Stewart. Driven straight at MacDonald, but it's still in and around there. And it's in! And it's Cottee! And West Ham are level. Tricking Pike. And again. The West Ham have got plenty back. Denison. McMahon. Going around Orr. Bringing in Beglin. Dalglish is darting forward. And it's gone in. It was deflected, but Dalglish will say that's mine. And Liverpool go into the lead again, and there was little that Parks could do about it. Liverpool leading 3-2. West Ham giving it away again to Rush. What a brilliant shot! And that's 4-2, and that's vintage Ian Rush. And again a mistake in that West Ham defence on the far side. Coming towards the point. The time is being added on. As Kenny Dalglish goes looking for goal number 5. And another one! Well, just like his earlier one.
He scores! A tribute to his nerve. His 4th penalty. But he didn't expect to take one here past Colin Clark. Now the sensible thing here is to just hang it in close to the goalkeeper. And Clark is beaten by Viv Anderson. 2-0. Anderson came close enough. So awkward for defenders accustomed to trusting the judgment of regular goalkeepers. In comes Quinn. 3-0. Niall Quinn with Anderson the distraction. On a youngster. Know that Matt Letitia has a great chance of making the grade, but here's Perry Groves with a great chance to make it 4. A goal which is owed totally to Southampton's deficiencies at the back. Clark didn't read it. Groves kept running.
Sterling. Here's Marwood. Did so well to turn and get in his cross. Hart scrambling. And it's there. Nixon.
The free kick. Hodges providing the width on the left. Winterburn hesitated and it was taken from him by Mark Ward, and that's measured for McAvenny, who's got the better of Gale. A second chance for McAvenny, and this time it's Cottee, who shows his appetite for playing against Wimbledon again.
Fair weather.
And Pike Fashanu gets the goal. It was a gift. Wimbledon are level.
It's been a succession of West Ham corners without any real end product. Ward.
Hilton. Paul Hilton. 2-1.
Winterburn's free kick. Fairweather did well. Fashanu.
And it's level 2-2, and it's Andy Sayer. A leap of delight from him and from those who've made their way across London.
Thorne with the free kick.
And Fairweather. It's trickled in. Carlton Fairweather wheels away. And Wimbledon, for the first time in this match, lead. 20 minutes into the second half.
We've all seen teams with 10 men raise their game, and of course Manchester United did it against Everton in the FA Cup final, and they've done it here. Jesper Olsen with a little jig of triumph.
Plenty of noise at the moment from the Villa supporters. Away to our left. But Villa have got some defending to do now. This is Hodge. He's got Klassen up in support, and Clive Allen. And it's there! Steve Hodge against his old club, and what pleasure that will give him. Hoddle with the corner, and the header is in from Hodge. Quite astonishing. 20 minutes to go. Hoddle. Allen had started his sprint down the middle. Klassen onside, and it's 3. Now the Villa players looking to the linesman over on the far side. But there was no flag, and Nigel Spink has been beaten again.
But he knows that Everton need the victory today. And they're living on their nerves back there. The West Ham defence, great skill from Sheedy, and again. Now it's Harper. Reed's calling for it and gets it as well, as Robson really went in with a hard challenge there. Chance surely for Clark to score the first goal, and it's in off the post. What we don't know, of course, is just how big a part the wind is playing in penning West Ham back. And here's Peter Reid, who's trying to push them back further. And Peter Reid scores an exquisite goal. What a beauty. Brady treads on the ball. It's just not going right for West Ham at the moment. Stephen again, it came back to him twice there. Still he's going. Now Gary Stevens. What a screamer. Ecstasy. So he'll have to go into the centre of defence as sadly Gale was carried off. Pike's all right again, and the header across goal, and it's 4-0. Dave Watson is turning into a rout now.
Spackman. Rush. Spackman was looking for the return, but there was no way Rush could find him. The way out was provided by Ablett. Rush again. It's McMahon who can shoot. Oh! Steve McMahon! A glorious goal on any day of the season. What will happen this time? Sheedy takes and scores! Hooper couldn't come up with the answer again. Kevin Sheedy. Hooper is left to reflect. Gillespie staying up by the near post. Johnston got to it. Rush!
in injury time at the end of the first half. He's one nearer the record. That's a personal milestone. What's Spackman? Liverpool can build again. Hamlet went outside Whelan and timed it beautifully. It's Rush. And Ian Rush has the record to share with Dixie Dean. Should there have been any doubt?
韋斯咸重返英國球壇嘅林柏拉迪，射入今季嘅第2個入球。
Superb goal there by Liam Brady, saluted by the fans.
Cooper trying to get it away from the defenders. Here's Butcher. Across goal to Snell. Fleck the scorer. Cooper, Butcher, Fleck. 1-0 and 30 minutes on the clock. That's the breakthrough that Rangers needed. Cooper hoists it in, straight back out. Referee looking at his watch. Cooper inside the box. Left foot shot coming up. Great save. Durant out in front. Driven in and it's there. Fleck again on half time. 2-0. Still has it. Amazing run by Cooper. Could be a fantastic goal. It is. Oh, David Cooper, brilliant. Fleck, hat-trick. What a goal. 7.5 minutes played. A superb goal, as you'll see. Into Fraser. A lovely flick and a great chance. Oh, the Feist. Durant flicked it on. The Feist was there. 4-0 to Rangers.
Webb. And now Mills. The fall for Berthels.
And crossed in again. And there, Butler! Forrest ahead. Well, they contained the little man for 90 minutes down at Brighton. And indeed for the opening 36 minutes of this game, and he hardly had a look in.
Forrest still leading by that solitary France Cargo. Finding Mills, making some good breaks in the midfield now in the second half. Gary Mills.
Deflection. It comes for Campbell. It comes for Carr again. Number 2. Brighton so unlucky again, except that it was a well thought out Forrest move. And Pearce then against the emergency goalkeeper Steve Gatting. It's 3-0. No mistake about that one. Goddard. A brilliant goal! Paul Goddard. And to the goalkeeper's left. And Watford are level. Thoughtful play here by West Ham. And time for Devonshire now to measure up something. And he's in there by Dickens. Still with Potty, he's picked up Ward. Driven there by Ward, magnificent goal. Oh, Sterling being pursued by Gale. He's got Allen waiting in the middle. And a lovely goal.
But Derby often use the almost old-fashioned outswinger for Hindmarch. Birch. So the picture was frozen then. Daly with a run that has Derby backing off, and Tony Daly really catching the second division side committed at the other end. Harvey's free kick. White doing well to keep it in play. G got a head to it. Harvey! Yes! A goal really from an unlikely source. Senor.
Zaragoza have never really been allowed to impose their pattern, but they do have a definite break here with Yanez against Pearce. Past Pearce and in. The Chilean substitute has come on to great effect for Real Zaragoza. Horn takes it. Here's Massey. Yes! Goal given. Wrexham alive again. Steve Massey. Wrexham refuse to lie down when the odds are stacked against them. Sosa, and here's Yanez. And Zaragoza are back in front. Yanez has a second. Charles. Zaragoza stopped, I think, expecting a handball. And here's Massey. Comstiff. That's Steele. Massey. Steele. Oh, Fedrum. Buxton. Goal. 2-2. The part-timer has come straight from work to be here tonight.
And he'd be so relieved just to get one into the net. Oh, the flick again. Didn't fall right for Forest. They're pouring forward here. Butterworth finding Carr. He's the tormentor. Is there going to be a finisher? The header. Oh, it must go in, surely, from Nigel Clough. Defenders sprawled all over the ground. You felt the goal just had to come.
The wall is back for full 10 yards. And the player, Connor couldn't reach it. Loughlin has done it for Dynamo Kiev. Well, driving forward again. Celtic hoping to get him into some shooting positions. He has possession once more for Celtic. Here's Brian McCleary's onside. And there's the equaliser. Mark McGee makes it one apiece, and that was a marvellous goal from Celtic before the end. Western not playing it in. A casual header that from White. And Bono had no answer at all. Given away, it was intended for McStay. Quickly changed to the fresh bit of legs up front for Dynamo Kiev, now stretching the Celtic defence. Chance for the third, they should clinch it. Yevtushenko, set up by Blockin.
Here's Sean Close. Hoddle allowed to turn and looks to chip the goalkeeper. And Clive Allen is there. The quality shows. Brilliant pedal. And Cambridge hit back. Hoddle. And it's Gary Mabbott making an intelligent break. Support is there from Waddle. Close and Allen waiting in the centre. And Close! A delightful moment for a striker trying to make his way in the game. Youngsters watching. And Waddle, it's gone straight in. Well, a touch of luck, really.
And a chance for Liverpool to take an early lead. 1-0. But Colby is here in an attempt to put it past Ibisevic from the penalty spot for the second time in this game. The same side, the same result, and Liverpool go 2 into the lead. Regis. Bennett. Chance for Coventry. Splendid goal. Dave Bennett pulls one back for the visitors. And Mulvey will get a remarkable hat-trick of penalties if he can put it past Obrizovic for the third time. And he does. 3-1 to Liverpool. And Luton feigning some sort of disagreement. It may be just to put Liverpool off, who knows. Steen curling it! Well, it worked. And to use that time-honoured phrase, the deadlock at last has been broken. And Mick Harford, who hasn't scored this season, now with the responsibility of giving Luton a 2-goal lead, which he does. The holders could well be on the way out now. Foster. Now it's Newell. It's 3! And Watford all over the place. Christie winning it in the air. It was lead on by Kelly, and suddenly Cross is in the clear as Coton comes out. Nicky Cross pushes it just inside the far post. Him all this time, but Barber has been quite a barrier to beat so far tonight. But he's beaten this time, and Watford to immense, and those old instincts haven't failed him. A nice little touch on there by Cross and by Rees, and great finishing there by Christie. Can you believe it? A bounce, a ricochet that went their way. Barber, in fact, slipped, you'll notice, as he went for that. And possession for Watford. A nice turn by him and a cross in, a deflection. Magnet, Barnes in! 3-2! With a quarter of an hour to go. The applause rings out at last for Watford. Now taking this corner, he's done a good job in the midfield as well, but McClellan gets that one away. Played by Shakespeare for Jones again, played in there. And they've done it! Well, that's amazing. Dornan getting it away. And Porter trying to make some sort of progress down that flank. Gets a good little cross in. Barnes! What a good ball! And not it in by Christie! I don't believe it! But Christie and the Walsall fans celebrate, and this astonishing cup tie takes another astonishing turn. Gillespie. Dalglish to Rush. Gillespie and Ronnie Whelan! Well, there was a lovely build-up by Liverpool. Battling with Bond. And what great acceleration there by Craig Johnston. It falls for Kenny Dalglish. And the player-manager celebrates with a second goal. Space here for Spackman. He took up a good position there, but Control let him down a little bit. But what a lovely ball by Spackman now for the player-manager. And Rush so close to finishing it off. And it's in there! Bowling!
Remember, they did put West Ham out in the 6th round last season. Sterland, Chapman, Lee Chapman. The travelling supporters have some reward for their journey. Gotta let it run, and here is Bradshaw. It's 2-0, and the 18-year-old writes up a record of scoring.
And I wonder how much longer he'll be on the field, because he does seem to be hobbling rather badly. Dornan, oh, no goal! Disaster for Dornan. And Watford somewhat fortuitously have taken the lead.
Most times he gets the free kicks given his way, as indeed he has here. Having a good free kick in there, and a chance! Clive Allen! Davis. Allenson onside. Now here's a chance for Arsenal. Goff trying to close him down. He's got it! It's 1-1. Yet another Arsenal comeback. O'Leary with the kick. Deep, deep one. Quinn hoping to get on the end of it. It comes to Allenson. Driven first time. It might go anywhere. Newcastle! Arsenal are through to Wembley.
Barcelona finding out now about the Tannadice roar. And a goal! A complete freak from Gallagher. Beardsley. Here's Anderson. It's all being played in front of Tottenham. Goff. Beardsley. And it's put in by Paul Goddard.
They'll look either for Barnes or Sims to flick it on from the near post. Sims this time, but it was Elliott who got above him. Porter again crossing it in. And Watford go into the lead with Mark Falco. We're 20 minutes gone. Falco, who scored a hat-trick against Villa back in October. Nigel Spink with a long free kick aimed towards Andy Gray, who was having a real tussle there with Steve Sims. And now Steve Hunt all the way through. And Villa have equalised. With 81 minutes gone.
The corner kick, which will be taken by Paul Sturrock. And Neary has joined Paul Hegarty in the box. Camp beats it out. There's Bannon. The chance is on, and there's Ferguson. And Dundee United have scored. The goal stands. Jubilation for Ian Ferguson. The Barclaysburg Stadium is silenced apart from the clutch of Dundee United supporters. The performances justify that tonight. Outstanding in defence, superbly organised in midfield, and very dangerous on the break. Here's Kevin Gallagher, he's away from Herlofsson. Can he do it all by himself? He has Redford waiting in the middle. Here's Gallagher, now Redford, a great chance for United second. There's Redford, yes! The night of glory is completed by Ian Redford. Around this time, and no free kick, that looked like obstruction. Here's a break on for Nielsen. Paul Sturrock was aggrieved. Here's Nielsen taking on Clark. And that's the goal which United were dreading. Lennart Nielsen, 22 minutes into the first half. Good recovery though by Ferguson. Good play on the touchline. Here's John Clark. Good play from Clark. And there's the equaliser. And that is a magnificent goal from John Clark.
Able maybe to float one to the big men who've come in. There's the little floater, and it's got him there. Well, look who scored. Terry Butcher puts the rest of the world into the lead.
A lovely feeling about this game, and I hope you're enjoying it at home, as Lerby now takes it up. Into the path of Stilica. And now Felix Magath. Don't think Rossi will get through it. He does! Goals are few and far between for Paolo Rossi these days, but that was an absolute beauty. Now Falcao. Caligiuri, still an amateur, college boy. But the Americans were pleased to see him in the side. He's battling away there. And did very well and found Maradona. The little chip coming in. Cabañas tried to get there. Desaev tried to get there. And forced through by Cabañas. The rest of the world are complaining about the goal. And here's Maradona. You always have the feeling that the stage is waiting there for him to fill it. Cabañas pushed out, and it's there! And it looks as though we might have penalties.
The height of Butcher, height of the England captain. Indeed it's not. It's the number 7, Gary Mallett. Satisfied look on the bench as England going for the lead from the corner. Taking these corners for Tottenham, I think David Fleet, the manager, who's Bobby Robson, feels that maybe not enough comes from them, but, well, an England goal has come from them already tonight. There's another good corner coming in. Been in good form tonight, Hoddle. Another delightful ball played in for Beardsley, played for Waddle, and a good cross from him this time!
Again. Johnson's gone to the near post, and Bossy lost it. Davy Cooper trying to walk it in, and he'll get the credit for the goal that went in off the defender. Again, it was Goff, Johnston. The crowd of 35,000 have a third goal to cheer.
So more pressure from England. In it goes, and that's in the net. It's Brian Robson. England hadn't really looked dangerous, but Brian Robson puts them in front. Beardsley. Wide is Waddle, forward is Lineker. Waddle, the shot, and the goal. 2 minutes before half-time, and it's 2-0 to England.
Playing it forward to the halfway line, this is Schifo. Klassen is clear, he's onside, he's got defensive stopped, and here's Klassen against Leighton, a great chance for Belgium. The opening goal for Klassen. The Scottish defence caught flat-footed, claiming for offside. They're still appealing to the linesman, but Nico Klassen didn't wait to investigate. And that's a superb opening goal in the 9th minute of the match.
So Belgium still leading by 1-0. The score of Nico Klassen in the 9th minute, and Scotland anxious to get back into the attack. Played back by McCoy's to Bet. Bet making room for the cross. There's McStay.
And there's the equaliser for Scotland. Paul McStay, with his 4th goal for his country, brings Scotland right back into the match.
Them all up with the attack, beaten by Goff. It's back with Schifo. Up goes Goff again. Them all returns it, and Klassen is onside.
Yes. Klassen second. And once again the Scots are the victim of an offside trap which didn't come off. David Neary's clearance picked up by Klaassen. Two players wide on the left for Belgium. There's no offside. Another chance for Desmet. Back it comes to Verkouten. And that will be the clincher, I'm sure. Frankie Verkouten brings joy to the Belgian bench. 10 years in the job, never failed to qualify for the European Championship finals. There goes Klaassen again with Alec McLeish. Klaassen gets there ahead of McLeish. Chance for the fourth. Nico Klaassen gets his hat-trick.
That's Helm gets it first. Goalkeeper there for a punch and clear the way. There's no Finnish player anywhere near Ratcliffe here, so he's got time. Into the hole. It's back. Rush gets in there. He's in there so well. A brilliant bit of play. What a great cross too. That's a fine ball forward for Phillips to chase. Picked up by Blackmore, bit of room here. Rush is in here. Rush again. Off the line. Hodges. So a little bit of reorganising for the Finns, but it's Glenn Hodges here with a cross. And coming to Phillips. Oh, it's a great volley. Jacket. Jones. Back to James. Forward goes Phillips. It's a good run. The goalkeeper's way out. Can Phillips get it in? He's got a chance here. Good defending, but it's in the back of the net, and it's our man. Andy Jones.
Nice little touch there by Baldo. Butcher, straight forward with the header. Pearce, straight forward with the pass to Reid. Simple ball this time to Robson. Now finding Beardsley. And on this evening's form, nobody better to find. Look at that for acceleration. Costin! What a goal! By Lineker! What a superb England goal! Keegan.
Well, those new boots certainly work for Lineker, Brian. Tremendous goal. I mean, what can you say? The little fella's, he's accelerating, unbelievable, his bravery. And I mean, Lineker must go down on his knees to see a guy like that. He's got to be worth 5 or 6 goals a year.
Oh, and a goal now for Medinho. After work by Miller. And almost at once, Brazil are back and level. Shilton couldn't hold it.